GHS. This is your incredibly handsome anchorman, Chillcutt, and gosh darn it, I haven't said that sentence in a fat minute. Well, welcome to the new school year, folks, where classes are back in action, cafeteria food is ready to go, and the hallways are a nightmare to get through. Well, if you're a freshman, that is. Juniors and seniors, we kind of been through this. And actually, hold on a second, can I talk about some of these freshmen real quick? Some of them have beards, literal beards, and they're like 6 foot tall. Like when I was going to get my parking pass the other day, I saw them going to freshman orientation, and I thought they were seniors. Like, what kind of gene pool was I given, man? Gosh darn it, Mom. But putting the 6 foot tall dreams aside, welcome to Pirate Production Studios. Best news outlet for everything Granbury. We've got so much exciting stuff heading your way, and I can promise you, you don't want to miss it. And one of those new things actually is our weather segment, where we tell you pretty much everything that may happen so you know what to do and how to prepare yourself, like dressing yourself, so your mother doesn't have to, because Lord knows she needs the rest. So, introducing our marvelous weatherman, Chilly Billy.
Well, thank you, Ty, for that and writing my script. You're looking quite dashing yourself, if I do say so. But anyways, this week in Texas is gonna be hot. I know, total shocker. We'll be settling in the 90s, except for Wednesday, because it decided to be extra and get to 101. So, to all the people that like to wear hoodies, you may want to think twice about it. But hey, that's Texas, so what do you expect? But anyway, this has been the Granbury forecast for the week, and we'll be kicking it off to sports as we give you some coverage over last week.
Hi, I'm Coach Shahan. I'm Coach O.
Who is your biggest contender this year?
Oh man, well it depends on if you're talking about district or preseason. We have a really tough preseason. That's what I like to schedule. That way we get a lot of good work and we see a lot of good teams in the state. As far as district goes, it's always Aledo and Wichita Falls Rider.
Understandable. They seem like they're a difficult team. What is your guys' preferred style of coaching?
I like to be very dynamic. We like to be really hands-on. I think both of us, our coaching styles really work really well. She focuses on one aspect of the game and mine is kind of on the other aspect. And so we really vibe off of each other really well, and we like to keep a very positive and give a lot of positive reinforcement, and we make sure the kids are being positive to each other as well.
That's really cool. What do you think makes a good player?
Oh man, that's a rough question.
Leadership, like we talked about earlier, that's something we're really kind of pushing with the kids right now. So leadership, confidence, being able to take the reins, and also like coachability. That's a big thing for Coach Shahan. She tells them all the time, you have to be coachable.
Yes, you gotta be coachable. They also gotta be able to have fun too, but not get silly. They gotta know the difference between the two.
What are your priorities this year for your team?
Priorities. Well, I think it depends on what aspect of the game that you're talking about. I think a big priority is, of course, the kids in the classroom, making sure that they're taking care of their classroom work. We want them to be able to succeed on that side of it, because if they don't over there, then we don't here. I think on the court, like she's talked about leadership, that's something that we're pushing really hard this year. And then
we have a lot of new players that are put in a lot of new roles this year, and so we really are trying to make sure that those returning varsity players are kind of taking them under their wing and making sure that they're teaching them the reins, giving them all the confidence that they can. That's a big push for us this year.
Yes, we have a couple new move-ins too, and so just taking them in and showing them the Granbury way.
Positive team dynamic, that's a big thing too.
Well, I'm glad that it's been good. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Coach Ballou with a fuzzy microphone in my hand, and I would like to tell you that I coach running backs on the varsity. I'm assistant powerlifting, and I teach engineering here at Granbury High School.
So, first question, how is your season going so far?
It's just started. We've just had a couple of scrimmages, and so we have our first official game at Pascal this week.
How many years of experience do you have coaching here and in general?
So at the high school, I've been here since 2011, so about 10 years. And then I coached at AMS for 5 years before that, since 2006.
Also coaching football at AMS?
Also coaching football, middle school football, yes. And I was teaching technology at AMS, and then I've been an engineering teacher here at the high school.
How are you guys feeling about homecoming? Are you guys excited?
Oh yeah, homecoming's very early this year. So, but yeah, we're excited. I think, I think we'll do well. Hopefully we can give everybody a show and come out on top.
So far, what have presented to be the most challenging obstacles, and what do you think in the future will be the most challenging
So
obstacles?
far this year, the heat has been a big deal. It's been a big obstacle. It has to overcome.
It's Texas.
It is. Being outdoors, the physicality of football, once we get the pads on, kids learning the difference between being hurt and being injured, and being able to play through stuff and when you shouldn't. So there's a delicate balance there.
What drives you to be a good coach?
I'm a problem solver. I teach engineering. That's all about problem solving. So if there's a kid that's not doing well in a particular area, we come together and we solve problems of how can he do better in that area, whether it's like physical attributes of getting stronger, or whether it's mental stuff about remembering your plays, or just being a better person, being a better human, being a better future father, husband, brother, whatever,
Last question. Who is your biggest contender this year?
Our biggest challenge, I'm going to say probably Amelia Cooper is always up there. Azel is always up there. Those top couple teams in district, I think are the Goliaths. If we have the David attitude, I think we can come out on top.
Cool. Thank you for your time.
You bet.
Oh, we're back? Oh, great. Well, that concludes our first ever news episode for Pirate Production Studios. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as we did making it. But now here comes the tough part. I can't remember my outro, so au revoir, GHS. No, actually, I can't speak French. Well, until next time, my pirate posse. No one says posse. No one says posse. I can't think. Well, anyway, just make sure to follow all our social medias to stay up to date with what we're doing. And of course, subscribe, like the video, and hit the bell to be notified of any future videos. And make sure to come back next time as we discover why milk is the root of all evil and the greatest forms of terrible flirting, starring your boy, Chillcutt. Have a great day, y'all, and we'll see you again next time.